Are you in the northeast?
Okay. Are we in the northeast? Does anybody have an answer for him? Libby, project your voice.
No. Yes.
Okay. Now we have a question to ask them. Okay, Sarah, can you project your voice?
Do you live in the United States?
My name is Brandon, and yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. Let's wait for a question from them.
My name is Braden. Do you border the Atlantic Ocean?
Okay, can you repeat that, Braden?
Do you border the Atlantic Ocean?
Okay. Can you answer that for us, Nathan? Do we border the Atlantic Ocean?
No.
Does anybody here have a question? Okay. Daniel, nice and loud.
Do you border Canada?
No, we don't.
Okay. Are we ready for their question now? Okay, we're ready for your question.
Do you border the Pacific Ocean?
Okay. So can anybody who wants to answer that? Eli, can you project your voice?
No.
Were you able to hear that? Okay. Does anybody here have a question? Okay. James, now use the clue to help you, nice and loud. Oops. Okay, here's James.
Do you border the Pacific Ocean?
No.
Okay. So did you hear? Because their question's next, okay, Liv?
Do you border the North?
Would you repeat that?
Do you border New York?
Okay. Tony, nice and loud.
Yes.
Were you able to hear Tony?
Could you repeat that?
Nice and loud, Tone.
Yes. Yes.
I think they heard you. Were you able to hear Tony?
No, did she ask one? No, we didn't hear that.
No, she answered.
Oh, yes, we heard. You said yes to New York, correct?
Yep. Okay, go ahead. Oh, it's our turn. I know. Okay, Alec, nice and loud.
Do you border the Gulf of Mexico?
Could you repeat that?
Do you border the Gulf of Mexico?
No.
Okay.
That's Pacific. So we're not.
We
Are
ready?
you Vermont?
Okay.
No.
Are we Vermont?
No.
No. Okay. Do we have a question? We have anybody that did not have a turn that has a question? Okay. Did you have a question already, Libby? Okay. Nice and loud, Lib.
Do you live on the east side of the USA?
Can you repeat that?
Do you live on the east side of the USA?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Do you mind if we ask you a couple more questions?
39 degrees out there.
Hang on, we're just getting an announcement, so that'd be fine.
Everybody will be dying outside. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We just got an announcement that we can go outside for recess.
Nice.
Okay. Yes. All right. Keep going.
Okay, does anybody else have a question? Okay. Daniel, did you ask a question already? Okay, Sarah, did you ask a question already? Anyone else with a question? Espen?
Do you live in Pennsylvania?
That was a shot in the dark. Did you hear Espen?
No, it kind of froze a minute there.
Okay,
Now.
go ahead.
Do you live in Pennsylvania? Do you live in Pennsylvania?
No, we still can't hear anything.
Okay, why don't you come up, Espen? Okay, try it one more time.
Do you live in Pennsylvania?
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay, now, you live in Pennsylvania, and we live in
All right,
Pennsylvania.
good guess that was.
That was a guess, yes.
Can we tell you a little bit about our school? We always like to learn about the differences in schools, too. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Now, what is the name of your school?
Yes, we are St. Ignatius of Antioch School. We're a Catholic school. And Caitlin can tell you just a little bit more.
We have about 300 kids, one pre-K through 8th grade, one of each grade. Can you tell us about your school?
Okay. So you have kindergarten through 8th grade at your school?
Pre-K.
Oh, pre-K. Wow. Okay. Can anybody tell a fact about where our school is? Eli, that has to wait. Okay. Caitlin, nice and loud.
Our school is kindergarten to 3rd grade.
Were you able to hear her?
No, can you repeat that?
Our school is kindergarten to 3rd grade.
You have to project your voice.
Our school is kindergarten to 3rd grade.
Were you able to hear that?
No.
Our school is kindergarten to 3rd grade.
Oh, kindergarten to 5th? You said kindergarten to 5th or to 3rd grade?
To 3rd grade.
3rd grade. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Want to tell them how many 3rd grade classes we have? Can you share that for us, Katie? How many 3rd grade classes do we have?
7.
7. Wow. And how many kids are in each class?
About how many kids are in each class? Ben?
About 20.
Mm-hmm. Were you able to hear him?
Yes, about 20. We have 27 students, and we're the only 3rd grade.
Wow. That's a big class. Now, what town are you located in?
What town are we located in?
Yardley. We're close to the border of Trenton and north of Philadelphia. Where are you located?
Okay. Well, we are located very, very close to where your teacher was yesterday. Do you know where she was? Do you know what town she was
Can
visiting?
you that?
How about we help them out, Sarah? Where do we live?
We live in York.
We live in York, Pennsylvania. We are about a half an hour away from Hershey, Pennsylvania, which you might have heard of.
Which city again? They're actually close.
Yardley.
Stopped by to visit yesterday when I was up that way.
Yep.
Look,
You were very, very close.
I can't find them on there.
3rd grade. So you said that you go to a Catholic school. So how is your school day different than our school day? Because we attend public school.
Okay, so how is our school day different? So how are we different in public school? What are we learning
We have religion every day. Mondays and libraries on Thursdays.
Okay.
And what classes do you have?
Okay. Anyone care to share? Okay. Brielle, do you want to come on up? Another difference that you have that we don't have is uniforms. We have a dress code, but we don't wear school uniforms here.
We can show you our uniforms too. Mackenzie got to dress down, and so did Brendan. Go ahead, stand up, Brendan. So this is the uniform that the girls and the boys wear every day.
Uh-huh.
And on Monday they have gym, so they do wear sweatpants and a t-shirt or a sweatshirt on Monday, but then the rest of the week this is our uniform. And in the summer they can wear shorts. They have a summer uniform where they wear a shirt like Brendan with short sleeves and they wear shorts.
Very
You have school in the summer?
well, when the weather's nicer. Yeah. When the beginning of the school year. You two look very lovely, very professional. Okay. Brielle, do you want to share what we do in here?
We have on day 1 gym. On day 2 we have library. On day 3 we don't have anything. On day 4 we have library. On art. On day 5 we have library. And on day 6 we have music.
Mm-hmm. So we're on a 6-day cycle. We don't have Monday through Friday. So the first day of school is a day 1. And we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one of the reasons why we do that is so that if we have like phys ed on Monday, then whenever we have a long weekend, we wouldn't have phys ed. So they changed it to cycle days quite a few years ago.
Gotcha. Our high schools do that, but the grade schools usually don't. That's a good idea. We always get off on Monday and miss gym day, and that's disappointing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It looks like Libby has a question for you. Go ahead, Lib. Oh, Libby wanted to say something? Go ahead.
We have about 500 kids in our school.
You have 500, did you say, kids in the school?
About
500. Wow, and it only goes to 3rd grade. Wow, that's a lot of students.
Yes. Does anybody have a question? We can maybe do 1 or 2 more questions. Okay, James, do you have a question? Where are you, buddy? Come on over.
I'm guessing, do you live in Church School?
Do you go to
live in a church school? Is that your question? Yes, we are in, what kind of school, everybody? Catholic. We're in a Catholic school.
Saint Ignatius
of Antioch.
Okay. We have, 3rd grade. We had science today, a science experiment, and we'd like to maybe leave you with something to try. One of our students, we were talking about the center of gravity, and one of our students, Ben, was called up to the front of the room, and he was asked to do an experiment with the center of gravity. And then one of our teachers was called up to do an experiment using the center of gravity. And those of you that are sitting down, if you could sit up nice and tall, and if you could try to stand up without leaning forward. So stand up without leaning forward. Oh, some of you are leaning forward.
So you can't lean forward at all.
The green guy on the left is leaning forward.
But no, you can't go on the edge of your seat either.
You're leaning forward. Yeah, you can't push the chair back.
You can't, no.
Push the chair back.
The reason why you can't do that is because your center of gravity
is your belly button.
Oh my God. And your belly button is not over your feet, so you can't push yourself up if you're truly sitting up. Isn't that interesting? Okay, have a
That's a
seat.
fun experiment.
Well, Ms. Schmidt, it was very nice to get to know you today and your students. Okay. Have a seat. third grade, sit.
Can we ask you a quick question?
That would be really nice.
Oh, you know what else? What is the name of your school, too? We didn't find out the name of your school.
Okay, Cyrus?
Round Town.
Say it again, Cyrus.
Round Town.
Browntown Elementary.
Oh, okay. Browntown Elementary. Okay. Michael has a question.
Okay.
What sports do I play?
Okay. What sports do we play? Okay, Alec, what sports do you play?
Football, lacrosse, and wrestling.
And Nathan, what sports do you play?
I play basketball, soccer, and used to play baseball.
Okay. Katie, what sports do you play?
Gymnastics.
Colin, what sport do you play? Nice.
Swimming and baseball.
How about we take one more? Nellie, what sport do you play?
Basketball and starting swim.
Now, Nellie is from Germany. She just came in September, so she might have sounded a little bit different to you. So she's learning English. What sports do you play?
Baseball, football. One of her friends used to play hockey, gymnastics, soccer, basketball. That's probably about it.
So very similar to what we have here.
What books do you like to read?
Okay, Nate is reading books like he eats breakfast. What series are you reading, buddy?
I need to find out.
Here.
I'm reading the Heroes of Olympus series. 500 pages each book.
Have you ever heard of Percy Jackson?
Yes!
Okay. Catherine, what book are you reading?
It's a book about a dog that likes to rescue dolphins.
Okay.
Oh, I know that.
And Eli, what are you reading?
I'm reading Useless Trivia books and Wolves of the Beyond.
What books have you read, Sarah? You just read a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think I've read too much to remember. Right now, I'm really interested in the Geronimo Stilton series.
And you read the Ramona books, too.
Oh, and Ramona.
How about your class?
A lot of us like to read Harry Potter, Wayside School, Flat Stanley. Magic Treehouse. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I Survived.
What?
So I think you can tell from the feedback that you got that those are really popular here as well.
All right. Well, we have to get ready to go to lunch now.
Thank
It was fun to meet you today.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you as well. Please take care.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
What time is it?